Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're well. If you're finding me today for the first time, then this is an opportunity for you to bring all of your fears, judgments, concerns about what's going on right now in this very pivotal time in human history. In fact, we are living probably the most exciting times, even if they can be quite frightening for people. I'm here to continue Dr. Bruce Lipton's work, so to uplift the field through us transmuting challenging emotions and perceptions into unconditional love and compassion. So welcome those of you who are going to be joining me. Rosanna here. I channel the frequency of Rosy Glow, which is divine grace, and divine grace allows us to let go easily of what no longer serves us. And we are living in a time where divine grace is basically flowing through to us, purging through us anything that is not aligned with our divine path. So if you love the idea of living as your higher self and fulfilling your life purpose here on earth, and please hit the subscribe button and also the notifications button, because that's what this channel is all about. It's about you aligning with your divine design timeline. And I have offered to basically be here for this week, basically because there's such a big shift going on in the world. And we've had the full moon yesterday, which had a beautiful celebratory energy about it. I discovered yesterday how careful I need to be with my words, even more so than I've thought about in the past. And, you know, this really did feel like a bit of a challenge for me initially. And then I thought, hold on a minute. It allows me to get really, really clear about only sharing truth. And this is what I wanted to talk about today. So if you don't know about the work I do, I'm a multidimensional success coach even, and I teach people to raise their vibration, to live in a higher frequency so that they're no longer motivated by the shackles of fear. And I talk about fear being false expectations or fictitious expectations and evidence appearing real. We are living at a time right now, which I know sounds really sort of cliche, where it's almost really, really difficult to be able to tell what's going on because we're being bombarded with so much information. The only way we can really get clear is through our hearts, okay? The heart knows the truth. And this was the message that I received yesterday. I got such a strong message as I was looking at the moon, and I put a little post on social media that I'm going to share with you before I go into hearing what's going on for you. So welcome those who are joining. I started a little earlier than I thought. It was 11 a.m. on my phone. So just as everyone's coming in, I'm going to share with you the theme of today. We've had such a powerful moon, and you know, I described yesterday the process we're in at the moment, very similar to giving birth, the point at which the baby's head is crowning. So it's about to be born, but it keeps going back and forward. And it's a very frustrating time. It's almost like 3D, 5D, 3D, 5D, 3D, 5D, right? And the process in between is this 4D bridge, which is moving through using our imagination and our emotional state, instead of to get more confused, to be able to navigate our true north. And those of us who are here with the codes for this fifth dimensional frequency, which is to live in our truth, to live from love, that's not by denying fear, denying doubt, but bringing these things up. So this is the way of living in a physical reality with the shadow integrated rather than denied. That's why I'm inviting you when you come on and you join me at 11 a.m. I know I'm doing it for this week. I'm definitely going to continue till Sunday, possibly till Monday. We'll see. I'm going to see what needs to happen, because I checked in with Magenta Pixie, and I'm going to put the link to her latest video in the box below. But basically, there's a big wave going on this weekend. So I kind of had a sense this was happening, but this moon is kind of going whoop, 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 and there ain't going to be anywhere to hide. So the scariest thing for people at the moment who are awakening is that they just don't know what's happening. It looks like more and more measures are being put in place to confine, to suppress, to stop people actually hearing the truth inside of themselves reflected around them. And all I'm going to say is, remember how powerful you are. All of the toys could be taken away. All of our tools could be taken away. But nothing takes that connection to source away, which is our inner lightsaber. It is our inner truth compass, our true north. And this is Christ consciousness that's going to flow through us. Now, my partner had a dream last night that I'll go into in a moment when more of you come. Say hello, please. Let me know who you are. Let me know what you're bringing to the table today, what emotions we want to transmute, what stories we want to get a higher perspective of. And I'll just read this out to you. So this is about this particular moon. I intend with all my heart that this full moon brings the end of all illusion, separation, delusion, and fictitious evidence appearing real in the mind and heart of every human being, a light being, on this precious planet. We do all know when something rings true and when it doesn't. May we each stop lying to ourselves about how we truly feel without having to justify, suppress, condemn, or resist our truth. Can you do that? Can you own how you feel without trying to make it into a story? Like 1 minute I'm overly elated, like, yes! The next minute I'm processing like a real rage that's just come out of nowhere. This is me with a lot of tools at my disposal and having done a lot of clearing. So I'm wondering what's going on for you. You may be experiencing this physically as being hot and cold, thinking menopause has come on early or your hormones are all over the place. And, you know, if you're a bloke, you're not going to get menopause, right? But this is all of this transition that's going on because we're getting loads of gamma rays hitting us from our sun as well. The Schumann resonance is spiking all of the time. I think we've got a spike coming on Saturday or Sunday, the 9th, I think it is, so tomorrow. And this usually affects our heart, so we can end up feeling quite anxious or excited. We can get palpitations, our brain waves change. So we can either, again, kind of find ourselves oscillating between fear stories and excitement and seeing the new earth that's being built. So I want you just to own your truth. If you can do that and be transparent, there is nowhere for anyone to hide anymore. That's the plan. I hope you liked my scary little face there. Okay, so where am I on this? Yes, so when we each stop trying to lie to ourselves about how we truly feel without having to justify, suppress, condemn, or resist our truth, as we learn to love and accept our personal truth, we can come and learn to love and accept our collective truth, and in turn our universal truth, because this is what's going to be happening, universal truth on this planet. So you don't need that. If we each make this promise to ourselves and practice loving kindness towards our personal transparency, so our own inner truth, can't find it. No longer feeling the need to hide, no thing shall be hidden. I'm going to read that again. If we each make this promise to ourselves and practice loving kindness towards our own personal truth, our own personal transparency, no longer feeling the need to hide, no thing shall be hidden. So within and so without. If we willingly surrender hiding from ourselves and promise to forgive all we find, there is no need to hide, right? Now, this is a message to the collective, right? If we each willingly surrender hiding from ourselves and promise to forgive all we find, then there is no need to hide. There's a lot of fear going on at the moment. Those that know they're getting seen are desperately trying to hide, okay? Let's just open up the idea that this is not a time to persecute. This is a time to forgive because we want the revelation. We want the truth. We want to know what's really going on so that we can step forward, okay? It's very, very important. When we transmute shame, regret, guilt, blame, anguish, judgment, vindication, righteousness, and all that we don't want to feel or don't like to feel, these emotions have no energy behind them. We are all alchemists capable of turning poison into divine nectar. We are each all and everything. I am claiming my liberty. I am choosing with loving eyes to see all illusion brought to light. Instead of reacting in fear, I rejoice in delight that humankind has set itself free. I am sovereign. I am free to be me. Boom. All right? We are the ones that are creating the great reveal. This is freaking amazing thing about living in a holographic sphere in your own reality bubble is when you stop BSing yourself and you actually have some clarity and truth with yourself about how you really feel, even if that's confused, even if you want to attack and hurt someone or something, then you own your shadow, right? You own it and bring it to the light. If this is owned in each of us as a collective, we only need 1 million, and it works, right? We only need 1 million. This is why I'm like, please share this, please get people to subscribe. We only need 1 million to do this, and then the whole world does it. It spirals. It's like getting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and they grow, right? So if you can just hold this vision and invite everyone else to own their SHIT and just bring it to light and be willing to forgive and accept themselves, there will be no hiding around us. I know this as much as I know my name is Rosanna Stella Harila Calibetsos, soon to be Hannes. Okay? Let's see what everyone's saying. So I'm just going to try and go up, make sure I haven't missed anything. Hi, everyone. Hi. My feeling today is overwhelming. Can't speak, sorry. Overwhelmingly to love all, especially those with opposite opinions or truths. Thank you, Danny. Exactly. And it's the hardest thing to send love to those that were like, why are you doing this? Right? The anxiety I had felt in my chest the last few days seems to have gone. That's the beauty of this moon and doing the deep work. Anxiety has disappeared, feeling the love. That's Susie. Brilliant. Gosh, your name is long. Yeah, it is long. So please do like the video if you haven't already, because that just helps with YouTube. Okay, so what do we want to process today? I mentioned Magenta Pixie. I'm going to share that with you. But basically what she's saying is the great awakening of humanity into Christ consciousness is an eventuality. It's not a possibility. It is what is happening. It is the awakening within us. This is why I said yesterday, no one's saving us. This isn't about calling ET a phone home, come get me. Right? We connect to our star family so we get more of that star consciousness through our beings to awaken our star seed consciousness and to flood this planet. You may have heard of flushing data through cables, through the internet, right? To flush out problems. We're flushing the problems of the earth out with light and love, okay? These frequencies of pure compassion. But we have to be willing to put down our guns. This is why the Christ consciousness thing is so phenomenal, okay? And last night, my beloved, who is an ex-fireman, who's actually an ex-governor of the fire service in the UK, had a dream. He dreamt that he was actually going back into the service, firefighting. So think about what firefighting is. It's putting out fires, right? So calming things down. And he actually dreamt that he found the spear of destiny. Now, I didn't even know what the spear of destiny was until today, but he told me this is the spear that pierced Christ's heart and finally killed him, because whilst he was on the cross, he weren't dying, right? So even though he'd been left up there for days, he didn't die until this spear actually pierced his heart. Now, in my world, we talk about swords of compassion, and yesterday it was very much in my mind to invite everybody to use a sword of compassion, especially towards those that they feel are enemies. So when you actually send a sword of compassion into someone's heart, you're willing to have your heart pierced wherever there is ignorance, judgment, confusion, darkness. And when I say darkness, I mean the absence of light. So if you're willing to have that also pierce your heart, then use it. But if you're not, then please don't. But the spear of destiny, the last two known people to have actually had it is Julius Caesar, and Hitler. So it is said that those who have this particular spear have the power. Let's claim this spear back. It's ours. In the dream, it was just rusty. All the jewels had gone. Everything had gone. It was just like a piece of junk, right? So let's remember the power. We overlook the power of compassion and the power of the sword of compassion. Everything is so symbolic at the moment. I want you just to open your heart. Seeing multidimensionally means seeing in all layers, being able to see the magic and the mystery up here and the sort of physical reality here, and how the two relate to each other, okay? Right, so that's very important. And with it came the guy who actually pierced Christ's heart, went mad, right? Apparently he just lost his mind, right? So the abuse of power comes as no surprise, which is why I'm asking you to use your power wisely. Always, always invoke your higher self. Always invoke the highest good of all. Always invoke the win-win-win, because this planet is going through a massive cleansing. Forget the bleach, okay? The bleach is just third dimensional disinfectant reality of like, oh, I get that, it cleans germs. The germ is in each of us. It's the seed of doubt that's been there forever, that has been manipulated and controlled us through fear tactics. It ain't happening anymore. It is done. Guns are out. They're love guns. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Let's see what else we've got. Okay, so what are we working with today? If everyone's feeling in a high vibration, then why don't we actually do something really uplifting and healing for everyone? I think we should use the sword of compassion and see where it takes us. Another thing that Magenta was talking about, which I think is really important, is that our fifth dimensional reality is, we're oscillating all the time at the moment between 5D and 3D, okay? And we're oscillating because it's that whole birth thing that I mentioned, but it's also about us really getting used to being in this new earth paradigm. So for me, my fifth dimensional reality is all around me. It's my home, okay? This is my sanctuary, my garden, my home. Now, in my higher self consciousness, I have a home by the ocean. There's a massive house, there's loads of space, and I do drumming circles and all sorts of things, and I live right on the ocean. Now, whether I actually physically manifest that in this life or not, the feeling of that place and the feeling I have here is the same, right? So that's the inspiration that allows me to have the feeling vibration here. Now, maybe I will build it and live by the sea and that will all happen. Maybe that's just an aspect of my being, my higher self, in her fifth dimensional frequency, who's passing all the information to me so I can be here in this physical reality and do my work. Because all of us are here to have a sanctuary, which is one we create for ourselves, our personal space, so that we can rest, repair, feed and breathe, and then go out into the world, the third dimensional, fourth dimensional world, take our messages there, support those who are awakening into their next highest vibration. And if you can actually accept that this is your job, we're all Florence Nightingale in that sense, okay? We're all there to support those who are awakening, who are wounded by the truth, okay? Who are frightened to wake up because they don't know what to anchor into. Our job is to awaken and to help others. So that's why we're all Ascended Masters in Training. Okay, so do you want me to lead this, or do you have anything you want to put in the pot, anyone? Because everyone who's here, I've got 5 of you right now. Any particular things that are scary and distorting that you're worried about? I know I got really upset yesterday when I heard that we're going to have an announcement in the UK on Sunday night for Monday morning. And there's just a part of me that's very much in the place of, really? Like, how long can this be strung out? And how long can people be kept in the mystery when there are people planning to meet up in Hyde Park, or something I heard yesterday? So, you know, there is a sense of being fed up. There is a sense of, really, we're done now. Like, just bring it on. You know, bring it out, whatever's going on. It's time now to have some truth, and that's what's happening. But we have to start that truth journey inside, and then we'll see it happening outside. All right, I'm going to lead. So rub your hands together. This is what we're going to do. This is the invitation. See how I can get this to you so you can see. I don't know if that is actually back to front for you. I'm going to read it out to you. This is an amazing chant. And this chant is all about leading us out of the darkness into the light. So I'm going to read it to you, explain it to you, and we're going to use this. I'm going to chant it with you, and then we're going to use this to basically invite everybody else who watches this video to also use it. Because if we make this commitment within ourselves, then it happens all around us. So, Asatoma Sat Gamaya, Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya, Lityorma Amritam Gamaya. Lead me from the unreal to the real. Lead me from the darkness to the light. Lead me from the temporary to the eternal. And this is the Brihan, I can't even spell it, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. So it's one of the Upanishads. Ancient text, came to earth, codes that we would need today. Okay? The last time this planet was anywhere near the level of ascension that we are now was in the times of Atlantis. But the abuse of power came as no surprise, corruption from within, we had the downfall that we did. But those sages and wise masters of that time, what they actually did was they put the codes of our destiny and evolution in the crystals that are, I have so many crystals around me, you have no idea, right? But the crystals hold the codes of our divinity. Particularly, I would recommend Peacock Ore and Celestite. They're the ones that work for me. So unreal is untruth, only relatively real, that which is merely manifest out of something else, such as the pot manifesting out of the clay. The aspect of ourselves that are really false identities appearing to be who we are. Fear, that's the unreal, okay? Real is truth, that unchanging reality like the clay, out of which everything else manifests. The true self, the core of our being, our essence. Love, source, God. Darkness, the darkness of ignorance, of not seeing either the world or ourselves clearly, stemming from the process of ignoring, which is inherent in ignorance, ignoring data, ignoring new science, ignoring evidence that is different to what you are putting forward as a narrative. We all know what we're talking about here. I don't need to say more. Light, the light of knowledge, of seeing clearly the true spiritual nature of things and ourselves. Temporary, that which is mortal, subject to death, decay, and decomposition, our surface identities and our bodies. Eternal, that which is not subject to death, decay, or decomposition, the immortal core of our being. That is us in it. Right, let's do it. So, have got anything else anyone saying? Nope. Rubbing the hands together. Having a little shake. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay, just welcoming your breath as the source of all that is. welcoming a downpour of celestial love in the form of platinum love light and golden love light showering down upon us, the two merging into rose gold. Taking a moment to remember the sphere around you by drawing that sphere with your nose. This is your outer boundary, your outer reality, your reality bubble. Go the other way. And come back to the center. Receive your breath as the source of all that is. Hold it at the top of your full breath, in breath. And then exhale fully. Again, inhale as deeply as possible. Hold it at the top. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. So connecting to compassion, appreciation, connecting to the wonderful teachers out there in the world that are willing to step forward and speak sense, those who are putting themselves on the line, those who are heard one moment and silenced the next. We give thanks to them, deep gratitude for their bravery, compassion for all those who are stuck in ignorance, compassion for those who feel there is nothing to do but perpetuate fear, compassion for ourselves and the parts of us that do the same. Care and appreciation for the wonder that is occurring. And awakening our superconscious starseed self by repeating these words. Please repeat after me. I am all that is. I am the one self I am. I am that I am. I am the source of my creation. I am the creator of my reality. I am a multi-dimensional being of love and light. I am sovereign. I am creator. I am free. I am invisible. I am invincible. I am invulnerable. I am untrackable. And I am untraceable to anyone or anything of malintent, malicious intent, non-loving intent. I am aligning with Earth's Ascension Paradise timeline. I am commanding an axiotonal alignment, an all-layer alignment with my divine design timeline. I am surrendering my ego programming to my divine will, to my soul truth. I am co-creating my personal paradise with grace and with ease, in alignment with the win-win-win in everything and the highest good of all. I am divine delight. I am divine prosperity. I am divine wisdom. I am divine power. I am divine love. I am invoking my sword of compassion. I am that I am. Beautiful. So allow your hands to release, palms open on your thighs. Aim not to cross your legs, please. Let the energy flow through. Feel the rose gold coming through, cleansing, purifying all aspects of our being. So awakening that inner lightsaber, that sword of truth, feeling that anchor into our earth chakras. Activate, activate, activate the earth chakra. Purify, purify, purify my earth chakra. Activate, activate, activate my connection to the crystalline grid and the human heart grid, divine human heart grid. Purify, purify, purify my connection to the crystalline grid and the divine human heart grid, in all dimensions, all space and all time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So feel yourself flush through your being into your earth chakra and around the planet. This rose gold frequencies bring in the love of your star family, soul family, the ascended masters that connect to each of us, speak through us. Lift your chest, smile, life is good, amazing things are happening. We are each conduits of this amazingness. Feel the glow emanating out of your hands, moving down through your body, emanating through your feet, moving down right into the center of Mother Earth. You can almost imagine that your feet extend right into her heart and her womb. We're each united as one, anchoring this love light. Every one of us loving from our hearts, all beings in this humanity, all beings in this universe. Very nice. So just allow your physical body to glow, become aware of your light body being activated. Activate, activate, activate my light body. Purify, purify, purify my light body. So you'll see like a star around your physical body, or a diamond, and then the big sphere around you glowing. Remember, your sphere is holographic. And now what we'll do is we will chant. I'll start it and you can join in with me. And as we chant, we'll just allow everything that isn't true, everything that's in the darkness, everything that isn't aligned with love, to purge out of our bodies into our sphere. And I want you just to imagine all of these rose gold spheres spinning all around you, because they're the walls of your sphere. And as you allow out of you that which isn't love, it's being purified into the rose gold. This is very important because a lot of us have a lot of electromagnetic frequency pollution within us or around us. We're affected by it because we have our own EMFs, we have our own frequencies, and all of the technology around is causing problems, which is why that technology that is being implemented that many people are not happy about is considered to be such a threat. And I know when I start to feel sick and unwell because I've been in front of my computer too long, especially with my crystals, even though I've got my crystals around. So just allow yourself to release all of the toxicity that you're carrying for yourself and the collective. And remember that the lungs that are so affected by this virus are all to do with releasing grief, sadness, deep sadness and grief, which when we get to the truth of what we've all partook on without realizing, we've all played into this. There's a lot of grief and sadness to come out. So join with me, I'll do 26 rounds. Asato ma satkamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityodma amritam gamaya. Om asato ma satkamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityodma amritam gamaya. Om asato ma satkamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityodma amritam gamaya. Om asato ma satkamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityodma amritam gamaya. Om asato ma satkamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityodma amritam gamaya. Om asato ma satkamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Om asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormamritam gamaya. Beautiful, lovely ones, thank you so much. Just see your whole sphere rose gold now. Everything purified, the physical body, every organ, also rose gold. I'm going to bring down now the diamond fire, no, the diamond flame, which is pure shimmering diamonds. These are incredibly amazing for clearing toxic habits out of our bodies, our psyches, the things we do that we know are not good for us. So it's really good for just seizing the urge for it, if that makes sense. So I am the diamond flame, I am the diamond flame, I am the diamond flame. Just bring it through. Let it purify every organ. Let it purify your whole being, purify connection to the earth, the crystalline grid and the heart Gaia. Move it back up through you. Let it burst out through your whole being, from your heart. So that rose gold has now got all of this shimmering diamond love light around it. And we bring down now this divine infinite love. Well, this is the divine flame of divine grace. So it's a soft pink flame that allows us to let go easily of what no longer serves us. So call it in. I am divine grace, I am divine grace, I am divine grace. Bring the soft pink flame through you. Let it help you let go of everything, the distortions that keep you locked in pain and suffering. Beautiful, all around the planet, back up and through you. So now there's a hazy, shimmery pink hue to the rose gold, and we're going to bring in divine delight as well. This is a fuchsia, magenta type, amazing hot pink. So I am divine delight, I am divine delight, I am divine delight. Anchor that through your body. Ooh, that's amazing. All around, within, down, around. Feed it to the grid, feed it through to the divine human heart grid as well. And let's bring down the violet magenta flame of passionate compassion. So as truth is revealed, as people own up to their part in the facade, that we look upon them with eyes of love and compassion and gratitude for stepping forward and owning up. We all need to own. So I am passionate compassion, I am passionate compassion, I am passionate compassion. Go it through you, all around, into the heart of Gaia. Passionate compassion for this amazing planet and all she has endured. The souls in this universe to be liberated from the very issues we've self-created. Okay, this is the whole concept that is the Christ consciousness within us, each and every one of us. We can't point the finger without looking at ourselves. So within, so without. Beautiful. Feel that. Good. Release your hands. Bring one to your heart, one to your solar plexus. In fact, one to your sacral chakra, the bridge of the solar plexus. Invite everybody into this clarity, into this love. All of the beings that you know, everyone that you have ever set eyes on as part of your reality bubble. Invite every one of them to be touched by this awakening. Call in your sword of compassion. It will come through the crown of your head. Activate, activate, activate my sword of compassion. Purify, purify, purify my sword of compassion. Usually the Archangel Michael and the Goddess Palais Athena that both bring this sword through the crown of your head. It anchors into your earth chakra. Receive it if you're willing to use it and let it be used on you. And now just create a sphere in front of you and place all of the entities, so they could be non-physical, i.e. technology, the dangers of a technology, the threat of enforced vaccines or anything at all that bothers you. Then in the sphere, put the people in the sphere that you feel are seeking to control and dominate through fear. Let's put all of our politicians in there, governments, institutions, the pillars of the old establishment. So the financial system is the blood, the media is the entertainment. Put both of those in there. Put education, government, health services. That's public health, government, politics, education, and religion. Put them all in the sphere. And put the Mr. F's, the Mr. T's, the Mr. V's, DJs even. Put all of the anagrams, WHO, FBI, you know the ones, la la la, put them in the sphere. And now, with your sword of compassion, take it out of your heart, or you actually take it out to the crown of your head, take it up, and then like a ninja, ha! Pierce the sphere of compassion, and let the whole of that compassion sphere burst like a love bomb. Okay, so every one of them are getting this sword of compassion. And so it is, and so it shall be. All right, so just see the celebration of humanity, the liberation of all humanity. Everybody waving flags of freedom, rainbow flags of freedom. All of us united, free, safe, awakened. The light emanating from our planet is sending a beacon out to the whole universe and the multiverse. From this expanded place, we say, I am commanding an axiatonal alignment with this reality. Anchor, lock, and seal. Recalibrate, align. Balance and harmonize. For graceful and gentle, integration and full expression. In my physical reality and all relevant dimensions of my being. In all space and time. And so it is, and so it shall be. Wow. Wow. Breathe yourself back. Beautiful. I'll save this one for another day, actually. All the symbols are all around, so let yourself come back. Be gleeful, be grateful, good stuff is happening. Okay, and that sort of compassion, you can pierce everyone's hearts individually if you like. I kind of took this stance, ha-cha! But, you know, allow yourself to be pierced with this sword as well. Where is there unforgiveness? Who are you unforgiving towards? I have a few people I've been like, wow, I find it really hard to forgive you, actually. And it's like, no, let's go there. So wrap it in love, do it, okay? Can you let me know how you're feeling? If you had any visions, anything yourselves that you'd like to share, it'd be really good to get that information from you in the chat box. Remember yesterday I shared a vision that I got from a meditation with my teacher, which is very powerful. Basically, there is nowhere to hide. That's the message I got. There is nowhere to hide. As we clear ourselves up and we instigate this Christ consciousness inside of us, everything's going to come out of the woodwork. But there's going to be a sense of surrender. Okay, all of the suits I saw were wearing white shirts. They were all surrendering. None of them had their jackets on. There was just like, okay, I'm uncovered. And there was a mass global forgiveness. Media asked for forgiveness, medical system asked for forgiveness, politics asked for forgiveness, financial system asked for forgiveness. Every one of those pillars of third dimension asked for forgiveness. We have to be willing to forgive. But we also practice discernment and we don't allow our civil liberties, our freedom, our pursuit of happiness to be taken away again. We're here to co-create a paradise planet. Remember that. And my code word is the Emperor has no clothes. I know that will mean a lot to a lot of you. If you don't know the story, then please go and read it. Okay, educate yourself. When you're willing to see what is really there and stop deluding yourself with the words that don't match the heart. They don't match, you know it. They make you angry because they're not true. They make you fearful because they're not true. When we hear a truth, we know it. We know it, and no one can take that away. That epiphany came through yesterday. So just sit tight, relax, enjoy the show. Always transmute your emotions, but don't for 1 minute give up hope. Okay, trust in the process. Big smiles here, amazing, love the sort of compassion. Good. Okay, all right, well, look, I'm going to leave it there. We've had a long session already, so I'm going to leave it there. I send you loads of love. Please do share the fact that we're online at 11 every day at the moment because we're making the most of this energy. Expect big things over the next 28, 48 hours. Celebrate it all. I love you so much. Take care. Remember, I'm teaching yoga online, so if you actually want to join me for live yoga with me on Thursdays and Mondays, we're doing 2 for 1 at the moment, so you pay for one, you get the other one free. Please join me. It'd be amazing to have more of you in my multidimensional yoga tribe. And please subscribe, hit notifications, and I will see you soon. You can join the website because the website's got loads of offerings as well. And Rosie Glow Facebook if you haven't already. Loads of love. Take care. Have a beautiful day. You're welcome, Danny. Bye.